Hey Cam fam, welcome back to Keeping Up with Cam. So it has been a minute since our last video, not too long though, but while we were gone we did hit a huge milestone for our channel. So we just want to say thank you so much to each and every subscriber out there, each and every person that has been sharing our videos, talking about it, liking, subscribing, commenting, everything. We want to thank you guys so much. And to thank you guys, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to put all the information for that giveaway in the comment section. It should answer any questions that you have. It should give you all the information that you need. But if you do have any other questions, do not forget you can hit us up in the comment section below. Ask us anything, tell us anything. We love to hear from you guys. Now, if you haven't already, I will ask, can you please hit that subscribe button down below? Thumbs up this video if you have not already. And now, if you guys could watch some ads, that would be great. That would help us so much. Thank you again for being part of the Cam family, and we hope you guys enjoy this video. So after sectioning the hair in half, we are going to start with a curved line part. It's not a zigzag, so I'm just going to call it a curved line or a wave. Try and get it as crisp as possible, as defined as possible, because you want that part to look really neat when you're braiding. So that when the style is done, it looks like it's supposed to look like that and not like you just had a sloppy hand and couldn't part the hair properly. So if it takes you a couple times, I try and do it in one smooth motion, just to like make sure that it's all the same, but it's difficult. So if you have to go piece by piece, that's fine as well. But just make sure that the dimensions of that wave are the same on the right side as it is on the left side, because you don't want it to look weird. So we're going to do another part in the middle, and this one is going to be a thin braid, just like we did with the straight ones in our other style, but this one is going to be curved just like the other two parts that we were doing. Now, what you have to keep in mind is this is supposed to be in the middle, and you don't want it to be like off-centered because it would just look kind of odd. So you're going to have to face your child first, to make sure that it's at the right spot, but then you're also going to have to start it to the side a little bit, because you're going to be taking that braid and making it into one. So you got to make sure that you're parting it either a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, so when you make the braid, it's completely centered. I hope that makes sense. Favorite product, I mean, is it even a question at this point? We cannot do our braids without a frizz control paste from CurlyKids Mixed HairCare. Whoo! Now, this stuff is the only thing I want to put in his hair. It helps like gel, but it's not, and it helps the style stay so fresh. So I do recommend it. I'm not 100% on the rest of the products. I haven't tried anything else, but in regards to putting something in your child's hair that is going to help keep the style in for long, help keep the hair laid, this is it. It is not a gel. It is not a hard or harsh product. It's not an adult product, but I do use it in my hair sometimes. But this is definitely my go-to, especially when braiding or doing ponytails. Keep the beginning parts very small. We want to keep this a nice, small, tight braid. Do small sections as you are braiding. Remember, don't do it too tight in general because, you know, we have our tender-headed little babes. But as you are braiding down, make sure you keep the same motion as the part. You want to ensure that your braid is taking the form of that wave, that curve. I wish I knew like the right word to call this, but yeah, wave, curve, whatever it is, we're gonna make sure that the braid is going in that direction. So you can move your body with the braid part if you want, or you can stay straight. As you can see with me, I am moving side to side just to make it a little bit easier for myself. But just make sure that you guys keep that braid looking sharp. Now we're just going to start with our regular size braid. Pretty easy, pretty normal. We're just going to braid this going back. I tried to keep these ones more centered. I didn't really move with the part like I did with the one in the middle. That is completely preference. You could change if you'd like to. I just think it looks a lot neater and a lot better if you keep it centered instead of moving with the part. So on the sides towards the front, I always, or even the back, I always add a little more than I would with the regular braid. This product really helps. I just want to make sure that his hair stays in place. Like you've seen with his other videos, you can see that the hair texture in the front, not really too much of the sides, but the front for sure has begun to get a lot tighter than the rest of his hair. So I just like to make sure that it's all staying in place. That way the style will last longer instead of having flyaways and having pieces of his hair that's coming out, and then it just doesn't look cute, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it's been 2 days, now I gotta take it out. So just make sure that we're getting it all in there. Do not pull too tight. That is the most important part of braiding. We do not want to pull too tight, especially in the front of their hair. We don't want them to lose their hair. We don't want any bald spots, any patches, none of that. So just be mindful of that, and just make sure that we're getting all of the hair in as we're braiding. So as you can see, this 2 on the ends are a little bit bigger than the rest. I tried to keep the number of braids to a minimum. That was just kind of a time basis. I didn't have a lot of time to get this style done today, so I did go with bigger parts. If I did have the time that I wanted, I would have probably split this one and the one on the end on the other side into 2 more. So that is a preference. You guys can do that. It is up to you. Like I said, getting these wave designs to look identical is pretty hard. As you can see here, that one isn't as crisp as the first one that I did, but it had to do. Like I said, if I had the time, I would definitely sat there and been really meticulous about it. This style using the curves is a lot harder than using a zigzag, so keep that in mind as we're going. And as you can see here, I just went back and redid a little bit of this braid. I just wanted it to flow a little bit better, and after having done all the braids around it, I could see exactly what I needed to do to make it look the way I wanted it to look. I did 2 in the back. I did that one on purpose, but guys, look at that. Look at that part. Okay, crisp. Love it. Like I said, I did 2 in the back. That's because I like to do the least amount of manipulation in the back of his hair. So with having 2 braids, it's less braiding and less pulling, less touching than if I had 4 braids. Again, complete preference. If you guys like, you can break these 2 up into 4. It's whatever works for you, but I really like just having the back, having 2. So we're just going to braid the ends. That just makes it easier when we're putting it in our little bun. If you like, you can do just a regular little bun without braiding, but I like his braids to be as protective as possible, so having the ends braided, that just keeps his hair from being manipulated, being touched, his pillow, the couches, the floor when he rolls around, the car seat when he's sitting in it. It just helps protect it more, even from the elements, than it would be if it was just his hair unbraided in a ponytail. Now it's time for a bun, but first, just a little look at this curl action. Yes, that is actually the word that you guys are looking for the giveaway, guys. The word is curl, C-U-R-L. Thank you guys again for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Look at how this style turned out. So cute. I absolutely love it. Thank you again, guys, for watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and for leaving the comments. Like I said, we love to hear and interact with you guys down in that comment section. Please look out for our next videos coming very soon. We're going to get on a much tighter video uploading schedule, and we will speak to you guys again soon. Bye.